Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. This is part 3 of my big Stackry unboxing. So, for those who are not familiar with Stackry, it is a service that allows you to ship within the US without having a US address. And that's what I've been doing. I've been sending all my eBay purchases, my comic shop purchases, any purchases that are from US vendors, been sending them to Stackry and then getting it all shipped in one consolidated box to Canada. And it actually saves me huge amounts of money. Like huge. Like I'm saving like hundreds if not thousands of dollars by doing this. Because what I can do is sometimes if you're buying like a $5 book, well, often they'll offer free shipping in the US, but then they'll charge, like, if you want to send it to Canada, it could be $15. So when you're buying like a whole bunch of little comics, it can add up so quickly. Even on the big orders, like when I ship a slab, it can be $50 just to send it from US to Canada. So I really like the service, and that is what I'm using to do this unboxing. And this is about 30 to 40 orders that have been consolidated into one big box. Okay. And it allows me also to take advantage of somebody else's luck, actually. So my good friend Kiwi, I'm going to give you another shout out in this video. He is kind of one of those guys that goes out and he will enter every little contest, comic related, Funko Pop related, Pokemon card related, and he'll enter them all. And the weird thing about him is he's incredibly lucky. I never win. I've entered in so many contests and I always lose. I don't think I've ever won a contest, okay? And he wins so often, but often they won't ship to the US, to Germany where he lives. So he's like, "Hey, I won this contest. Do you want do you want it?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?" And so he sends it to me, and I just think it's really cool that, he gives me these free things that he wins. So I'm kind of leveraging his luck. So this is some of the stuff that he sent. So that was inside here. It's very interesting. Okay, it's like Slipknot United, I guess, was the place that he won. And it's like just a stack of Pokemon cards. So I'm not a big Pokemon fan, but my son is. So my son will love these. So the only Pokemon card that I wanted and I actually got was Pikachu. I just think I like Pikachu. So I got his card. So, and this is kind of an interesting one. I'm not sure what this is. Third place. I don't know what this means. It's all written up on. I'm not sure. If anyone knows what this means. Pokemon Stone. I don't know. I have no idea what this is. So that was kind of interesting. And some G.I. Joe, old G.I. Joe cards. This is from 1994. G.I. Joe trading cards. That's kind of interesting. And there's a little one. Oh, this one looks like it has maybe some more major Pokemon-y kind of things in it. Okay, I'm going to slice it. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm not even sure what this is. Okay, it's like a little case and some more Pokemon stuff. Or I'm not sure if it's Pokemon. So it's like I'm not sure what these are. There's some Pokemon-like things. They're all the same. But I'm not sure what those are. Bit ignorant when it comes to Pokemon. But there's some Pokemon cases. Maybe these are cases for Pokemon. They just have that little character on them. And then there's some trainer cards. This is some cool trainer. Okay. I've watched Pokemon, but I don't know the series that well. Like, I don't know all the different characters that well. I know a few of them. And then that was Energy. And then there was one more. I guess this is a more expensive one. This is like, I can't see the name with the price on it. It's like $7. What's that here? I can't even get it out. Okay, so some character. And it looks like Pikachu's on the back. Or this is like Raichu. So another character. Maybe that's like his evolved form or something. Pikachu's evolved form? I don't know. I don't know my Pokemon that well. so, okay. So you can see how little I know about Pokemon. Okay, so those were some Pokemon cards. My son will love those. I might actually keep the Pikachu looking one. I like that one. I kind of like that one. I thought it was kind of cool. So, okay, now let's get into the comics. Okay, so that was the first little thing. Now we're getting into a big stack of comics. And this actually has some really good spec in it, strangely enough. Like, you'll be like, oh, what is that? And I will show you the good spec first, because it is just such a under-the-radar spec. I love under-the-radar spec. And this is definitely one of those ones that is truly under the radar. And hopefully I can get it. It's mixed in with a bunch of the other books. Okay, it's this one. This is... like this, I actually remember when these things came out, when they were in this little limited edition thing. So, and it's not necessarily the best way to store the comics, because these things kind of fall apart and they kind of maybe mangle the comics. But this is a limited edition Little Mermaid set. And it's 4 comics that form the series. And I think they limited it to like maybe 5,000. You know, so it was massively produced. But, oh, sorry, even more so, 40,000. Like, they just massively produce these. 40,000 of these. So, you know, but it is the first appearance of the Little Mermaid in comics. And that's the spec for me. That's kind of the cool thing. There's actually another cover that I actually ordered as well, with the Little Mermaid. And it's a better cover, I think. And that's a little bit more pricey. But this set cost me $9. So very affordable, cheap spec. And it's kind of a major first appearance. Like the Little Mermaid's a kind of a major classic character. And they're going to be doing a live action of the Little Mermaid. I don't know how well it's going to go, but you know, it could heat this book up. So I think this one is one that's under the radar and has a lot of potential behind it. So I think that's kind of a cool book. Okay, so it's a stack of 4, but I can't show them all. Okay, and this one was... so I did a thing where I was talking about sexy covers and Emma Frost things. And somebody said, hey, you should really buy Hulk 400. It has a really great Emma Frost cover. And he's right. So I was like, hey, I'll pick it up. So this is Hulk 400. It's very affordable. I think I paid, again, something $5, maybe $3. It was not much. It was very affordable. And it's a kind of a cool cover. It's like got this little reflective kind of thing going on, because she's always in her diamond armor. I just think it's really great. Kind of awesome. So whenever somebody recommends a cool cover, I pretty much buy it, because I'll be like, oh, that is cool. I'll go get that. So I'm very easily influenced. My wife will hate you for recommending stuff, but I like it. I like when people recommend stuff. So because I like buying stuff. So yeah, I'm kind of weird that way. So yeah, so here's another one that I thought was really kind of cool. I thought it was a really nice cover. This is Luna Snow #1. I just thought it was a really great cover. Nothing super exciting about this. Bry's Comics mentioned this comic in one of his videos as well. I just thought it was a really cool cover. I just really liked it. So Luna Snow #1. I believe that is her first titled series. And it might be only a one-shot, but you know, I thought it was still cool. Okay, now we get into... oh, okay. And I got to remember whose first appearance this is. But this is Infinity Inc. I believe Infinity Inc. #12. And I'm going to take a guess on this one. So I've been watching Stargirl. It finally came out on Amazon in Canada. So I was quite happy to finally get to see it. I really like Stargirl. Great series. I totally recommend watching Stargirl, because it is such a great series. They bring back so many of these Golden Age characters. And one of the Golden Age characters was Wildcat. And Wildcat originally was a guy, But when they brought him back, and they actually did this in the comics too, in this comic especially, um, they brought him back as a black woman. Okay, that was her background. And basically, I believe it's this one. It's either Wildcat's first appearance or one of the other characters' first appearances, but I'm gonna guess Wildcat. I think it's Wildcat. But it's Yolanda Martinez is the character. So this is her first appearance, I believe. It's either that or it's Nightshade. No, not Midnight. I believe it's one of the two, but I think it is Yolanda's first appearance. Okay, so that, and she's the new Wildcat. Okay, and this was a mistake buy. Sometimes I buy things by mistake, not realizing that I already have them. So this was a mistake. These are going to be some dupes, some new ones and some dupes. And they really wrapped it well. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I can get this out. So let me see if I can get it out. I put this eBay tape all over it. Very strong eBay tape. Okay, so I got the eBay tape off. I don't know if that actually helped. And it didn't help at all. Because it's in another bag. One sec here. Okay. Okay, so let's get rid of that. So this is just a small Thor collection. So this is Thor 128, and I didn't have this one, so it's okay that I got it. And then we got Thor 132, which I actually do have. This is the first appearance of the Living Planet. I believe this, what's his name? Ego. First appearance of Ego. And then we got Thor 135. So for some reason, I don't know why, but I thought I didn't have 132, but I actually did. And so I ended up getting it twice. So, but I got these other books related to it. So that was kind of cool. So this is, I didn't have this one as well. This is 135. I think this is the first appearance of Super Beast. So kind of cool. So not a major character or anything, but yeah, kind of cool. So getting a little bit of a run for Hulk. Thor, I should say. So next is a Hulk book. And this one is kind of really hot. This book is so hot and probably overrated in many ways. I didn't pay much, so I'm happy. But this is 156, Hulk, The Incredible Hulk 156. And this is the first appearance of some character. And I totally forget his name. And I really should remember his name. But what's happening is in the next movie, I believe in, actually in the, what's it called movie? Quantumania, the one with Ant-Man, Quantumania. They're going to have Bill Murray in the movie, and he's going to play a character that appeared in this comic and only this comic. The character appears in this and then dies. It's a very short-lived character, but for some reason they're going to have Bill Murray play him in the next Quantumania. So there was a lot of spec around this video. People got really excited around this comic. A lot of people got super keen on this comic. It's one that actually I told to my people that are paid members for this channel. I mentioned this before it got onto the radar. And yeah, so I picked it up just at that time as well. So yeah, this is a hot book, and it's Hulk 156. Okay. Okay, so the next one, oh, okay, this is Jojo. This is a nice Golden Age book, Jojo 29. And I've been collecting a lot of these Fox jungle-related comics. So Fox Publishing, they produce a lot of really great Good Girl art. This is obviously not Good Girl art, but it has inside of it lots of, sexy women in like tiger bikinis for some reason, or leopard skin bikinis, whatever. But this one has like Matt Baker art, has like a lot of great artists were involved with making these books. So this is Jojo Comics number 29. It is also the last of the Jojo series, and I'm trying to get a complete set of the Jojo comics. They're quite interesting. So very, very cool Golden Age, and it is in very low grade. It's like a 2.0. It's in pretty rough shape. It's got some major stuff going along this edge, maybe some water damage, but overall it doesn't look too bad. So I'm quite happy to get that in my collection. Okay. Oh, okay. Some more Super Pet stuff. Like you'll notice if you watch the previous videos, I talked about Super Pets a little bit. This is a Super Pet / Green Lantern related one. So I mentioned this book in another video. This is related to Ava, and she makes appearance in this. So this is a Green Lantern character that somebody asked me about, and then I went all crazy and bought all her first appearances and cover appearances, and this is an appearance where she's kind of in here. I think only as a voice, though. Because she's like the computer for the Green Lantern interceptor spaceship. So that's that one. And then I got some more from the animated series. This is Green Lantern, the animated series number 2. And I believe this is her first appearance in comics. And this is the first super, like the modern appearance of Fuzzy. This is like just another one of these Super Pet related ones. This is Superman Family Adventures number 2. And this is just a great cover by. So this is just somebody told me about this one. They recommended because I like Phantom Lady. This is Action Comics number 639, and it's just a really great Phantom Lady cover. I don't think as great as some of the Golden Age Phantom Lady covers, but definitely cool to see Phantom Lady on the cover. And it's cool that she's holding the little Action Comics logo with her hand. I think that's interesting. And I showed you the Free Comic Day version of this, and this is the actual number 1 issue of Superman Family Adventures. Okay. And then we got Green Lantern, the animated series number 1. And it's just the first of the animated series. And then we got Zombie Tramp. For some reason, I didn't have this in my collections. This is Zombie Tramp number 68. Yep, 68. And I just was missing this issue. It was one issue that I was missing, other than issue number 3, which I'm still missing. But yeah, it was just an issue that I had missed somehow. Okay, next is... okay, this is actually a really cool spec in a way, but it's a show that I watched as a kid. It's Fraggle Rock. They're actually bringing back this show. They're going to be redoing it. It's like a Jim Henson's Muppets kind of style. And it's actually quite interesting. It's like 3 layers to it, or 4 layers really. There's the human world, there's the Fraggle world, there's the Dozer world, and there's the Land of the Giants. And they're all 4 worlds that are connected to each other through the Fraggles. And it's kind of interesting to see how they all interact. And it's a very interesting series in a lot of ways. So this is Fraggle Rock number 1. This is a cheap book to buy, and I think it's a great spec because it's a series that's being brought back. And it's a little bit of nostalgia, childhood stuff. So I kind of like these books. So Fraggle Rock number 1. Okay. And that's from 1985. Okay. And then we got some more Green Lantern animated series number 3. And this is the first cover appearance of Ava. So that's what she looks like. The girl right there, the robotic girl. Normally she's a voice for the computer, for the Interceptor, but she made herself a human body. So that's her human body. It's kind of this sexy kind of girl. So reason why I started picking them up. I thought she was kind of cool. And then we got Green Lantern, the animated series 0. Okay, so you'll notice a lot from that series. I just was picking them all up because it's related to her. And again, this is Ava's first appearance as a voice. So there's the animated series, and then there's the regular series or the continuity series, and this is that. This is her first appearance in continuity, I guess. This is Green Lantern, War of the Green Lantern, number 65. And I believe it's 64 and 65 that are the two key issues. Or maybe it's, yeah, okay. And this is number 65, the B cover. So I picked up both. And this one is kind of a cool book. This is the first appearance of the Golden Age appearance. I believe this is Golden Age. Yeah, Golden Age. Appearance of Mr. Fuzzy, this little mouse that gets superpowers. And it's kind of a cool little story. I actually read the story. It's cute. It's like he gets like this this little mouse, and it gets superpowers, and it's like kind of cool. But it loses its superpowers at the end, and it just becomes like a little pet. So yeah, the powers wear off or something. So yeah, so this is Superboy number 68, and I like these kind of first super pet related appearances, and this is kind of a cool one. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video, or stop the video for now. This is part 3 or 4 now. I hope you enjoyed these videos. I'm doing them shorter, I'm talking about the comics a little bit more, and you have to stay tuned for the other parts because I have a lot more to show. I might just do all the rest in one more video. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now.